morning, everyone, and welcome. We have another exciting edition of Garden State IAA Hoops for you. I'm Joe Lamy. To my side are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. We'll be seeing the Renfield Foxes play host to the Newark East Eagles.
And at this point in the season, we know that we can expect an intense matchup. The Eagles are a much improved team looking to come into Renfield and take one on the road. It won't be easy, but they have the firepower to make it happen.
And standing in their way will be Connor Rosenberg, the fantastic guard for the Renfield Foxes. He's got size, touch, just about everything. You can bet he'll be a handful for the Eagles.
This beautiful gymnasium will be rocking in no time as the Foxes defend their court against the Eagles. A look at the lineup for Newark East. You have Junior running point guard duties. He's joined by Day in the backcourt. And in the middle, it's going to be Marceda. And the rest of the front court is Lack at the 3 with Zadirko at the 4. Foxes starting with the group of Lee and star sophomore Rosenberg in the backcourt. Joseph and Bishop make up that forward pairing, and it's big Bobby Andrews getting the start at center. And while Coach Bishop did play ball himself in high school, he wasn't a standout athlete.
I remember hearing about him playing, very much of a game manager type of guard. Coach didn't try to do too much with them. He had strong fundamentals and overachieved given his lack of athleticism. Pretty much exactly what you want in a coach.
First quarter of play, about a minute played. Pass to Andrews. Back to Lee. Now here's Andrews. Over Sheffield. Shot's good by Andrews.
And the defensive effort was solid, but Andrews' determination and focus helps him score.
Junior outside. Sheffield up top. Outside, Black. Junior. On the wing, Junior. 4-3. Another miss by Junior. Now Rosenberg. Inside. Shot's good by Gregory.
Not just a shooter, Rosenberg scans the court and spots the open teammates. Well, it's been a good start for the season for the Eagles. You can see their confidence grow with each win they notch.
The win helps, but this team knows they have a great roster with the addition of Junior. He's made everyone else better around him, especially with the attention he commands. The body language of this team is completely different than last year.
Now here's Lack. Down low. Stolen by Bishop. Pass to Lee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The Foxes' Ben Bishop with a smooth pass, showing some great court awareness and finding the opening.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight, so both teams making some changes here.
Like a lot of players from Newark, Junior plays with a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He's out to prove there's just as much talent in North Jersey as there is across the river in New York.
Up top, Andrews. Swings it to Ducey. Here's Roberts. And here in the first, we're about 3 minutes in. The Eagles trailing. It's Jonathan Lack with the drive. Yep, that one goes.
He works hard to make an impact on offense. Here's Lack doing some tremendous work inside.
And Renfield, one of the nicer schools in the area, their community puts a lot of time and effort into the school, and the results are easy to see.
Well, it's one of the more affluent areas in the state, and everybody knows it. Still, it's always nice to see a community rally around their high school and give them the resources they need. Not fearing the contact, this is Junior's mentality. He welcomes aggressive defense on the way up.
The Eagles making a switch here. And the free throw is no good. Now leading by 1. Just under 3.5 minutes have gone by here in the first. And lots of contact there, missing the shot, and will shoot 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first one falls. On the wing, Christian Sheffield. Back to Junior. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Another shot. Zadirko's shot is off. Outside, Lee. Pass to Andrews. Over Junior. Kicks it out to Gregory. Lee. From deep. Sheffield with the rebound. And while every game hasn't been smooth sailing for Newark, one thing you can see from this team is they are improving each game.
And Joe, that's a big credit to both Coach Bishop as well as the senior leadership on Newark. It's been a special year for this group in large part to their hard work.
Pass to Andrews. And Robert Andrews with the slam.
I like seeing Andrews get up and flush it down, putting his height advantage to great use inside.
Here's Junior. Second chance shot. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts them up. 1 point game now. Now here's Lee. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Rosenberg outside. Drains it from 9 feet away.
The Foxes are so fortunate to have such a productive guard. Solid shooting from Rosenberg inside the paint.
Junior outside. Pass to Lack. Back to Junior. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Junior covered by Lee. To the middle. Marceda. And James Marceda slams it in.
And with Renfield, they care quite a bit about their athletics. Tons of money from donations have found their way to the school. They have a lot to show for it.
Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Outside, Bishop to the left wing. Gregory down low. Zadirko's there. Gregory can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Yeah, Drake, they've battled to a standstill on the boards. But the game's not over yet. We'll see who keeps up this energy.
To the wing, right side. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two. These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw. And here are the Eagles now. They trail by 3. And with Renfield from the gym to their uniforms, you can usually count on everything being state of the art.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to play here? It feels like a country club. And as a result, a lot of potential standout athletes will try and get into Renfield's district just because of how nice the facilities are.
And here's Connor Rosenberg for 3. Newark East grabs the miss.
And let's talk Bishop on the Fox. He was the star of the team before Rosenberg stepped up onto varsity, but he's still a very valuable contributor.
And for a kid his age, you have to applaud the way he stepped aside to let Rosenberg do his thing. That's not always easy to do when you're a teenager, but Bishop's put the team first and shown great senior leadership.
Out to Sheffield. Back to Junior. Second half just getting started, about a minute played so far. There's the triple. Nails the three-pointer. And it's all knotted up.
That's a shot Junior feels comfortable taking. The D has got to chase him off this line.
Outside lead. Pass to Andrews. Rosenberg outside. with the rebound.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that's gone in their favor.
Yeah, effort and determination on the glass can compensate for a lot of deficiencies. The second half, off to a bumpy start, only hitting one of their first 4 shots.
To the inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And the center for this team, Robert Andrews, who his teammates call Big Bobby Andrews, is a looming presence for them in the paint.
And even though he's a high schooler, a lot of fans will describe Andrews as having old man strength. He's just very difficult to move or get an edge on with his deceptive brawn.
Rosenberg is looking aggressive in the open floor. I really like how he goes after these opportunities to score in transition.
And it's Junior missing.
An anemic start to the second half. Seems they left their offense in the locker room.
Up top, Lee. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Illegal screens are some of the hardest calls officials have to make.
Yeah, it's often so close, and you could really rule it either way.
Outside, Indra. Black, and he banks in the layup.
Really good job by Indra. He's spotting the wide open man, sends him the ball. There's no hesitation there. He's developing such solid reflexes.
And here's Rosenberg. Bishop with it. The kick out to Lee. Back to Bishop. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rosenberg gets the bucket.
Well, he's already the star of this team, and he's only a sophomore. Connor Rosenberg expected to do big things for the Foxes this year and the next 2 after.
Pass to Junior. Pulls up. And yes, the bounce goes his way.
You gotta respect Junior's game if you're the D. Do not allow him to get those looks.
And the Foxes call time here. And for Rosenberg, the shooting is his trademark, but he's also got a good amount of burst with... Fourth quarter now, we're about 1.5 minutes in. Here's Lee. Yes, and it's Ben Bishop with the assist that time.
Look how Lee stays nimble through the whole play inside, ready to make any adjustment necessary, getting around the defense.
Here's Junior. Shoots from the high post. And it misses off the right side of the rim.
That's the shot you're working for all game. He just couldn't hit it.
High percentage look, though, the kind you want to set back up again.
Back to Rosenberg. Gregory. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. Newark East trailing. And here's Junior outside. Hunter Rosenberg with the rebound. Pass to Bishop. Shoots a 3. They get it back. Andrews, good.
And with Junior, it's easy to see the natural athletic ability that he possesses. He was a great football player, and that fluidity translates to the hardwood well for him.
Junior outside. And it comes off the front of the rim.
I don't know if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started.
Bishop, good. And with Junior and his athleticism, he's pretty much having to learn the nuances of basketball on the fly.
Well, he's played ball before, no doubt about that. But playing organized ball is a completely different beast. Suffice to say, Junior's done an excellent job adjusting to the team game.
And he's good on the second. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now here's Rosenberg. He's covered by Sheffield. Pass to Andrews. Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the left iron.
He'll be the first to tell you that's a shot he should convert. The D was not tight on.
The three-pointer goes.
Oh, the Eagles Eagles needed that one. And of course, Junior's the guy they look to get it for them.
Here's Rosenberg. The second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. And with Rosenberg, you have to be careful of his shot. He owns a very quick and deadly release.
His shooting motion, though, it just looks so easy, doesn't it? One of the best shooters in the state, and it's hard to believe that he's just a sophomore.
The Foxes leading. Now Lee. Rosenberg outside. Pass to Andrews. Over Junior. And again, the Foxes score.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
Junior, high post. Gregory on him. Marceda. Andrews covering. Marceda, good.
Let the big man eat down there. Once again, Marceda has the positioning he likes, and the rest is history.
Rosenberg outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pass to Junior. The three ball. Count it. And now they trail by just 4.
That is a grown man shot from Junior, dropping an assertive bucket in a high-stakes situation.
Good on the first, and that puts him up by 5. And Junior, as many of you know, is the son of Duke, one of the largest figures in Newark hoops history.
And I don't know why Junior waited so long to get into the game of basketball, but I bet his father would be elated now that he's on the floor. Duke was a legend in the area, and Junior would be lucky to have that same kind of impact.
Cash it in, that's money. What a beautiful shot to bring him within 3.
You talk about battling back into a game. Another three-pointer from him, getting them that much closer.
Well, Drake, he knows all about that. Most of his points have come from three-pointers today.
And so they foul intentionally.
Good work controlling the clock. Now they hope for the misses.
Yeah, they'll use every trick they can to keep this game going.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now. Very important free throws right there.
And the Eagles will call time here. What's your thoughts here, guys?
And right now, as a fan, all you're looking for is a quick shot and a foul.
I'm always curious to see what kind of set they come out with. What's their go-to play at this point?
He's having a terrific game from downtown, burying just about everything.
You can feel the confidence he has in his three-point shot at this point.
And now they decide to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
He's only a sophomore, but you can already tell there's something special about Rosenberg. Explosive in every sense of the word.
Now Junior, right side. From beyond the arc. Foxes with the board, and he commits the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal. At the line for Renfield.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up by 5. And he cannot convert the second. That one misses. And here's Junior outside. Can't connect. And that'll do it for us in this one. Renfield is able to defend their home court despite a fantastic effort from Junior and the rest of the Eagles.
Well, I think the difference tonight was Connor Rosenberg. You take him out of this lineup, and the Eagles are able to walk away with the win tonight.
That may be true, Danny, but we just didn't see enough from the Eagles starting group. I expected some bigger games from some of the players, but ultimately, the Foxes just had more to give tonight.
And the Foxes get the win, and with that, we'll say goodbye. I'm Joe Lamy, and on behalf of Drake Hugo and Denny Hogger, we'd like to thank you for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA Athletics. Have a good evening, everyone.
Hey, easy now.
It's okay, coach. It's the foul. I was playing just
speak to that day there.
It's good you checked out all the same, man.
You show some things. Got some good tape to show the right people.
D1 people.
Yeah, it's a step. You show some upside, but you still gotta step it up. 2 games is still just a small sample size, but it could get the recruiters in the gym. Then you seal your deal, assuming that's okay.
Yeah, it's just a sprain. I'll probably be limited in this game, but I can still play.
Just like your old man. Played through it all, even in the
On a busted
championship.
foot and still dropped 40.
You know the story.
I know all the stories, Archie.
It's cold out here, man. Let's get something to eat on me. Hola, linda. Como you?
Ay.
Yeah. This time I'm working with this kid. I'm working with this one.
That's Junior. Me dá um braço.
She said you better go over there and give her a hug. She remembers when you were a baby.
Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you.
Please, sit on the house. Obrigada.
Yeah, man, and photos on these walls. Man, y'all knew. I never knew that man.
He sacrificed a lot for you and your mom. That's why I wonder if he would have been in the...
Look, I'm gonna stop you right there, all right? This is not gonna be a situation where you start becoming my mentor and giving me all type of life advice, all right? Look, I'm not a victim. I don't got no daddy issues. The man you knew is just not the man I knew. That's all.
So what about the next game?
Coach just wants me to sit until I get healthy.
I agree. Isn't the game after the next one the big invitational at the Barclays? A lot of elite players are going to be there from around the country.
Yeah, Hendrix Cobb.
Your father used to coach him, right?
Yeah, we was tight till his family moved to New Orleans when we were 12.
Y'all still talk?
Yeah, here and there on social.
His name is #1 on every board that matters.
Yeah.
He's the show, which makes it easy for us to get people there who can push the needle. But that needle ain't gonna budge if you're limited.
All right, so what's up, Archie? I mean, clearly you got connections and everybody knows you. So why aren't you working some college job?
Oh, I did. Big Ten, Big East. Did it for 20 years. Then competition got a little heavy. I started coloring outside the lines a little.
You a band?
No, nothing that dramatic. Still get a job, but when you got that scarlet letter on your chest.
And I'm your way back in?
That's right.
Why should I trust you, man?
But you shouldn't. But your timeline is short. And if you don't got 5 guys like me knocking at your door, I'm probably your only chance. Look, I loved your father like a brother. And if I was struggling, he was always there for me. When he passed, I didn't think that I would have a chance to repay him. Maybe this is my shot. So please just think about it, all right? Get back to me.
Yo, Archie, hold up. Yo, I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, I won't let you down. Touch.
Rick, give me that ball, man. Wasting my time. Make your move when you got it. You got the angle. Take the step. Commit.
You got me, fine.
Wasting my
let's go.
time. I got you. I got you. That's what you got to say?
What do you expect me to say?
I don't want you to say. I want you to stop putting in the work. Put in the work, Junior. I worked so hard on my step back, the heels on my Jordans unraveled. I gave my heart, my last breath to my team. Everyone I played for in Australia.
Yeah, I heard the story before, Pop. It's getting
But
old.
you're not listening. You got it all figured out now? Why, because you got a little bit of talent because you put in a little bit of work? You're gonna get old, football player. You'll see. You can cut your whole heart out for this game. What's it gonna get you? For what? Look at me. Where am I right now? You better be prepared to give everything to this game, and it still not be enough. Get your head in the game, check ball. Face up. Kick it in.
Trainer says if you play in the next game and the knee doesn't get worse, you'd be probably 60, 70% for the Invitational next week. But if you sit out, you'll be 100%.
And if I can play, I'm gonna play.
And I want to win games too. But I'm taking the decision out of your hands.
Wait, Coach, you
You're
can't.
sitting. I protect my players no matter what, even from themselves. It's too important for your health and your future. End of story.